Well, this weekend is filled with cookouts and parties. Come tomorrow, many might be feeling a little burned out and uninspired in the kitchen.
As the cook in my family, I can understand that.
Absolutely.
Our friend, registered dietitian and national spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, Grace DeRocha, has some simple solutions that'll keep your whole family happy.
Well, I don't know a mom out there who's not burned out from cooking, running around, all of the things. And sometimes you just don't want to cook. But we've got Grace DeRocha here to give us some options that don't involve cooking that will keep your family healthy and fed. Good morning, Grace.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me. Oh, man. Burnt out from cooking is like a real thing, right? Because it's more than just cooking. It's the planning. It's what do we already have? What I have to go to the grocery store. I have to make sure that, we don't already have that, and navigating that whole situation. If you just had to cook, that takes up less time, but the mental space it takes to plan all of that, go to the grocery store, take inventory. Woo, it's exhausting just talking about.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. So guess what? As a dietitian, I say to you, do less, right? We can definitely do less and still nourish ourselves, nourish our families, and actually have a moment to breathe. A couple things to think about is, what do we like in the family? What is the cyclic rotation of certain foods or menu items that we really like? And then once you think about those, then thinking when you do cook them, cook once, eat twice or many times, whether that be leftovers or freezing some sauce or soup or something for a later date. And then you can just pull it out and it's done, right?
Sure. Absolutely. That's a great idea. And then, it's like new again. If you put it in the freezer for a little while, you bring it back out. It's not like you're eating the same thing 2 days in a row. You got it later on.
Right.
So,
yeah, it feels fresh. I think, and we do this here, and I know you and I have talked about this, naming your days is such a fun way to get creative and help inspire the moment of food, right? Whether it be, Taco Tuesday, very popular, right? But it doesn't have to be tacos every time. It could be burritos. It could be a taco bowl. It could be flavored differently, right? Maybe you use Asian flavors for your taco, or maybe you make a taco pie, whatever. Get creative with it. Meatless Mondays, Mediterranean Mondays, we love those. But then two that I think people don't think about, because often there's leftovers, maybe we have a leftover day, right? Maybe we go through the fridge and everyone just picks what they want that's kind of been in there that needs to get eaten up. And an empty your fridge day. Have you ever done that?
No, but it sounds delightful.
If you're looking in there and there's some vegetables that need to be cooked, maybe you make a soup with that and you empty out your fridge, and then you're ready to go to kind of prepare again for the next week.
I love it. I love that. And it doesn't have to be hard. Like, I think sometimes we make things a little bit more too complicated than we need to.
Yeah, I think with social media and people taking pictures of their food all the time, we're like, it has to be plated properly. It has to look a certain way. But guess what? And Michelle, you very much know that I do this all the time for myself and my kids. It's like my own version of a charcuterie, but it's in a muffin tin.
Love that.
I will tell you, my kids ask for this all the time. I call it muffin tin mishmash. And I literally kind of look at the fridge, see what we have. I mean, there's some nourishing things in here, right? The kids actually picked out these things. So I have some, oranges. I have blueberries, strawberries, cucumbers. There's hummus for the carrots and the tomatoes. Tommy said, I want pita with my hummus too. But then I have cheese. I have some summer sausage, salami. I have some Rice Krispies. I don't know if you can see that up here.
No.
I also have a little chocolate. See, I'm a nice dietitian, Mom.
It's very well-rounded, Grace. I approve.
But very easy to make. And I make these for myself too.
I love it. Could not be easier. And then, you're cleaning out your fridge. Everybody's happy. They all have what they want. Stress-free. We need we need those dinners. Absolutely. All right.
Do a little less.
Thank you for giving us permission. We all need that. All right. Thanks, dear. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.